Hello guys and welcome back to another video with myself, Warframe Elite. Today we are going to go over Oraxia's signature weapon, the Scyotid. This weapon is a freaking beast, like it is a beast. Its unique trait is what makes this weapon so freaking good, and Oraxia as well with this. Now this is the synergy and this is the build that I've put together for the secondary weapon. So let's look into its trait. So we're going to simulate a people, so let's just simulate, say, we'll just simulate this group and we'll go over it. All right, so right here, go over here, and then we'll press the alt fire. So as you can see, the alt fire has shot out and paralyzed everybody, and then when we shoot, proc. So how about I proc this with her 4? All of the explosions. So yes, it also armor strips whenever you're shooting, because the explosion procs corrosive, because her 4 is coating, and when you kill someone with her 4, it explodes and does corrosive damage, so that will eventually armor strip. So yeah, it's really good. But here's a couple of clips of me shredding level cap with this build and using its unique trait as well. Now this weapon is extremely freaking good, and it also is a utility weapon as well. You need to get your hands on it. Enjoy the clip.
Together in the distant sky, feathers fall where the eagles fly. Battle cries echo on the wind. Legend begins where heroes end. Wings of steel cut through the night, guided by a fearless light. Celestial warrior takes her stand, guardian of a chosen land. Wings of steel cut through the night, guided by a fearless light. Celestial warrior takes her stand, guardian of the chosen land. Valkyrie soaring across the stars, guiding souls to where they are. In the halls of the brave she'll stand, eternal life fit for a king. Gleams in the dawn's first rays, her shadow falls as the fallen prey. Death's embrace, she dances with grace, harbinger of fate, none can erase. In her eyes the fire of ages, written in time's endless pages. Destiny, fortune, heaven's smithy, she descends so wise and gritty. Valkyrie soaring across the stars, guiding souls to...
Welcome back guys. We are in the arsenal and we're going to talk about the Scyotid, the way I've put it together in the build and how much it trades. I did leave a bit of a what do you call that, a juicy teaser up in the TikTok. I will also leave that link below as well for you guys to take a look at. Okay, so let's look at the build and how I've put it together. We are going to skip all the traditions and how it looks if you want to look at it. I'll skip the here, obviously the reds there. This is the damage and the crit chance and everything else, that's up to you. But we're going to talk about the actual build that we have here now. Over to its unique trait straight away. As you've seen whenever I was simulating this here, with that we talked about its unique trait. Its unique trait is insane for utility. This is a utility weapon as well if you desire to do it a lot of damage. I have done it for both. The way I have done Oraxia for a hybrid build, and I will be showing that in action at some point as well. I'm putting the build together and how you're supposed to simulate it all together to make sure the build is perfect. But we're here to talk about the Scyotid, and here it is. All under fire loves a web that snares, damages and paralyzes the enemies in a 10 meter radius up to 8 people. The number of enemies that are affected will multiply the multi-shot. This is a multi-shot machine. Insane. I absolutely love it. Auger Pack is your flex mod. Put whatever you want on it. This is here for the synergy of the Auger, the energy spent on the abilities converted to shield. Reason why Auger Pack is here. There's nothing else better, personally, for me and the way I have my build set up. This is there for that. We've galvanized diffusion, multi-shot, and the multi-shot will increase whenever we get kills. This is a lot of multi-shot. Frostbite for the 60-60. This is the cold and the status chance. This is a projectile weapon, so the more multi-shot you have on this, the better. Prime target cracker for the critical damage. We're sitting on 6 times. We have galvanized shot for the status and the direct damage increase. This is multiplicative. It is a projectile. Any projectile weapon gets multiplicative. Obviously, depending on the actual state, it is additive. But this weapon is multiplicative. That's why you see me do a crap ton of damage. Hornet Strike for the base damage increase. So you will have Auger Pack for the base and Hornet Strike for the base damage increase as well. It's quite nice to have, but again, Auger Pack is a flex mod. Put whatever you want on to make this weapon better or suit your playstyle and your needs. Lethal Torrent for the Fire Rate. Fire Rate's good to have, with the multi-shot is also good to have, and Magnetic Mech for the magnetic status effect and critical damage. And your crit chance increase is secondary elevate. This is the only crit chance that you need on your weapon, because after 6 big hits you will be getting a reset, and it goes down to the bottom and the damage keeps varying. This is so good. Now, the synergize with this weapon will be your galvanized shot and a companion that does a lot of priming. I use the Come At Me Bro, that is the Dremora Hound. That is the only hound that you need to prime. The reason why is it can also splooge Varro all over your companions in, what companions? No, your enemies in a bigger radius in the Panzer Vopa Valley. Yes, obviously the Panzer Vopa Valley cannot die, but there's also synergy that I will be showing at some point in the future to where you can keep your hound alive. Sort of. But yeah, you know what I mean. But here guys, this is the build, and for the Scyotid, I hope that you have enjoyed and learned something from this video. This weapon is an absolute machine. I love it. This is the synergy build that I wanted with Oraxia and her signature weapons. When I seen these weapons, I felt completely in love with the secondary. But this is it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will be leaving all of my links at the bottom, and that is my Twitch, my TikTok, and my Discord. Guys, follow the Twitch and the TikTok, and if you want to keep up to date on when I do go live, please join the Discord. We are a friendly community in there. We are slowly but surely growing. Last 3 weeks ago I had 25 people. Now we're sitting on 80. We are growing, and I really do love all my supporters. If it wasn't for you guys, I would not be doing this. You're making my dream become a reality. But till then, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.